It don't finally happen now for Abuja, which is the Federal Capital Territory. They say that the FCT minister, who is Nyesom Wike, the former governor of Rivers State, say don't cut chain, give everybody. It don't revoke land of everybody, including government officials, sitting governors. They say the governor of Imo State, where Big Hope Uzodinma, say the thing don't hit am, will not be small thing. Say they don't revoke in land for Abuja now, as they talk to you. Abike Dabiri Erewa. You see, Wike, let me tell you something. FCT minister, let me tell you something. I get one plot of land for Abuja. I get one plot of land for Abuja. And I go use and construct shrine. In case, because I know they fear church now. I know they fear church. My shrine, I go convert them to shrine. So that I know if you enter there. Once you enter there, your caterpillar will catch fire. When I go now say power day, you see this country, I don't know where they go this weekend. This weekend, they bite everybody. You don't even send papa, send mama. Make I show them, I may not be like saying, I mean they talk amo. Wike revokes land allocations of governors Uzodinma, Duoye, Senate leader Bamidele, Abike Dabiri, 564 others in Abuja. No be small thing, no. The way when this man take the move, it don't shock me. Even Tinubu self, one day he will revoke Asorok. Tinubu go just come walk one morning, they will pack him outside, say, the FCT minister has revoked Asorok. Hey, maybe you go pack and go Lagos that time. Anyways, the Nigerian police don't come out to refusal to assist officers in danger of assault leads to 100,000 naira fine or jail time. Nigerian police force. So those are for now where they where they beat police. The law don't change now. If you dey near where they beat police and you don't help police, then you go pay Nigerian police 100,000 naira for damage. Or okay, but what if we dey where police they beat person? We should also help the police and beat the person, Abi. This country, law no just the favor poor man. Law no just the favor poor man. Now rich man, law the favor for Nigeria. First of all, before we go into details, we will listen to this man.
The president, he was there at the G20, an opportunity to tell the world who we are, what we're capable of. But what did he do? He presented himself to the world. Beggars. You're wearing 200 million naira watches. You're wearing $200,000 watches. And you're begging for handouts. You went there with a jet bigger than that of many of the countries that you are talking to. And you're there asking for handouts. You're telling the people who knows you. They see all your hidden accounts, all of you, from governors to obas to councillors to governors. They see you. Since the beginning of the end of the old world order, since 9/11, the first thing the world does, the intelligent world tracks money. There is no dime any one of you have anywhere in the world that they are not aware of, even the ones you have stacked up in your warehouses, and then you go to the world. They know how fantastically wealthy, rich you are, the kind of dead money that you all keep eating all over the world. And then you go pleading penury, telling them you can't feed your children. They know how you gorge on caviar, how you buy the most expensive things in the world, and then you go to them begging.
They see how this country how our government take the disgrace us. They see hey, you see Tinubu, you see oh, we can't feed, we can't even have hot water to roast agbado, a corn of this thing. In fact, this country, Nigeria, the kind of leaders when we get, they will make you angry that you can't even know what to do again. You go down verse, your verse go finish. But verse no they finish. So we'll continue to vex for our government because of their failure. Now, on this Wike's matter now, they said that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, has revoked the land allocations belonging to some governors and other political bigwigs. The Bayelsa and the Imo State governors, Senator Diri Duoye and Senator Hope Uzodinma, Senate leader Okpeyemi Bamidele, and the People's Democratic Party PDP National Secretary, Senator Samuel Anyanwu, are among the 568 persons whose land allocations in Maitama 2, Cadastral Zone A10, Abuja, were withdrawn by the minister. The right of occupancy, ROFO, for 568 land allottees has been withdrawn due to their failure to pay their certificate of occupancy CFO bills within the extended 2 weeks grace period. According to Lere Olayinka Media Aid to the minister, the withdrawal was a direct consequence of the allottees not meeting the payment deadline. How much are they paying, sef? The moves affect several high-profile individuals, including governors and senators, who were among the allottees. Other prominent Nigerians among the 568 allottees are former governors of Enugu State, Chimaroke Nnamani, Senate Minority Leader Abba Moru, Chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, Honorable Abike Dabiri-Erewa, federal lawmaker representing Obokum, Uriade Federal Constituency, Honorable Oluwale Oke, among others. In early October 2024, a total of 3,273 were offered 2 weeks to pay their bills or lose their right of occupancy titles, out of which 2,511 complied, leaving 762. The 762 allottees were further allowed another grace of 2 weeks to pay, but as at January 15th, this year, 12 days after the expiration of the weeks, only 194 paid, leaving 568. The notice of withdrawal of right of occupancy in Maitama 2, Cadastral Zone A10, Abuja, read, the Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, wishes to inform the allottees, title holders of plots of land in Maitama 2, Cadastral Zone A10, Abuja, who have failed to make payment for their certificate of occupancy CFO bills after the expiration of the grace period granted by the Honorable Minister, Federal Capital Territory, that their right of occupancy to the land and property have been withdrawn pursuant to the provisions of Section 28 of the Land Use Act, 1978, for contravention of the terms of grant which obligated the title interest holders to settle all bills. The general public is, however, invited to note that allottees and title holders who have completed their payments on or before 15th of January 2025 are not affected by this publication. Now, waiting Wike don't come tell us now. You don't read. I know say one day, you see this FCT minister, I know say we go see him one day, maybe probably with Governor Hope or some of them, where then they exchange blue. Wike, see. This country, the other day it was a colonel. Now we don't hear anything about that matter again. When I remember, the colonel with the one go revoking land, I be the one demolish property. And so soldiers come there, come wele them. Pack task force go. Pack task force go barracks. Since that time, we don't hear any update concerning those people. But they don't release them, of course. But the demolition, did it go on? We don't know. Did it stop? We don't know. Now, wow, this country, eh? Anyways, maybe they watch as it take the be. You know, say military, their own are hot. They know they wait till tomorrow. So, before we proceed, people when they return to Lagos State, they say, no be smart, you know, hold up, won't finish everybody now. Wanna see what in that happen.
Yeah, cancel your ticket. Cancel your ticket. Yeah, come on next week. Nearly go. Nearly go kill you. Makano subiligo. No subiligo. Nana. I had that back. But don't want camera to go to one else. The hospital. Hospital. But Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Pull up. Hello.
Now they say I'm travel now, don't turn another thing. People will they return. So it's not good for people to return this time. If you know, say you go Christmas and you never go back, just calm down. The February time is, I think, is one of the best time for you, anybody to return. But now you see that the road is filled up and the transportation fee will be very high and all that. So everybody needs to calm down. You know the populate road like this now, because before you know it, kidnappers go get information, just come strike. Before you know it, they don't kidnap one full bus, enter bush. While I don't boss be that. So everybody needs to be security conscious. Let's listen to Dele Farotimi Part 2.
It is my contention that the law did not apply in my imprisonment. I was imprisoned without the due process of the law. I was abducted from my office in Lagos. Policemen crossed 5 state lines from Ekiti to come to Lagos to abduct me in my office. These policemen picked me up and took me in company of a private security person who works for Mr. Afe Babalola. They abducted me from my office and hauled me before a magistrate on a charge that is unknown to law in Ekiti State. And I was sent to prison on account of that.
Could we explain who Afe Babalola is?
He's just another lawyer. He's one of our most revered senior advocates, one of the doyens of the legal profession in Nigeria. That's who he is. Just another individual as myself.
Well, he's quite a big name, a big personality. Most famous for giving £10 million to King's College London. It's a donation for students, African students who want to study human rights.
Dele, your ordeal has been described as the weaponization of the legal system against dissent. You presumably would agree with that. And this action was taken, I guess you would propose, in order to shut you up, really, because the person in question didn't like what you said about him.
You know, in law, we have a Latin maxim, and I would say that and allow it to suffice as an answer to your question, since I don't want to fall foul of the rule that would guard me from speaking to the case. In Latin, we will say res ipsa loquitur. The facts speaks.
They don't call Dele Farotimi now. They interview him internationally now because of waiting Afe Babalola. They do him. Something we be say we know before. Nobody cared about the books. Nobody sent Dele Farotimi's books. You know how those things nobody reads. But after this thing boss out, when that man come go arrest him. Hey, while I boss out, now everybody now come go buy now. Come go see waiting Afe Babalola they do. Even though Igbo people now don't buy the book, they read. They see how that man take open in own chapter. This country, we just they look. So that takes us to first of all, make I first tell on something before we proceed. Those of you who want some money go Nigeria, because do as we dey waka go, so may not forget to use Startup Send. They do that very transaction. Now, the good thing is that if you use my promo code, you are going to get £15 on top of the money that you are sending. Like 15 euros. For people where they Europe here, the money where they send to, they go add them to your money. The people where they for UK, where they for Canada, where they for America, they go add $30. So don't miss out on this. Just use my promo code and enjoy. Then let's go to Apostle Johnson Suleiman. He gave what he want to tell us. He say, when I need to hear this thing, no? Because some of them, when they look the man, Sakamo, when they look Apostle Johnson Suleiman anyhow, when they look down on him, lie. But when I see him now, when I see the one, now they look me like better. Just watch.
And let me explain this to you. People say pastors carry policemen, pastors carry security. Why are they carrying security? If they don't, they should believe in God to protect them. You are very daft if you are talking like that. You are very myopic. Who can kill me? Who? Nobody can kill me. I know when I will leave this world. And I'm not close. I know the year I'm going to get to. God had told me. And I've not even gotten to half of it. So I'm not even bothered. When you are saying anything, I'm not bothered about that. Okay? But why do we do that? I was preaching in Ekpoma, AU. And I was ministering, walking through the crowd. The young woman said her son or her daughter was mad. And when I was preaching, walking through the crowd, she put a hand on me, touched me as I was passing, and touched the child, and the child became normal. Wow. When she gave that testimony, I never knew I was in trouble. That day, I could not leave that hall. They beat me. I was going out. I received. Say, mother, you touch your picking well. I touch. My head, my back. I was like this. Jesus. I was on the ground. A crowd was on top of me. I couldn't breathe. When I opened my eyes, my mouth was swollen. My nose was swollen. They took healing, gave me sickness. They took healing and they gave me sickness. My head was swollen. I got back to the hotel room. I started pressing. Imagine man of God pressing to make heaven and pressing out. I was pressing. I said, God. The next day, I still came. They said, let's give you protocol. I said, no, nothing will happen. I got there. This time they didn't carry me. They carried the car. Lifted up the Mercedes-Benz and dropped it on the ground. Glass shattered. Me shattered. I say, what is this? So when you see us say that our security is to prevent mob. Yes. When they broke my hand, my wife just reminded me one. Went together. They broke my hand, my bone. They twisted it. Pulling the hand in the name of I receive. So you see all that is not. No. We are not afraid. We are trying to control the mob. Why do you think Jesus was going about with 12 apostles? Jesus, Son of God. Could anybody kill him? Could anybody kill Jesus? He had 12 men following him to control the mob. And one of them was carrying sword. Peter, we didn't know Peter was carrying sword until he cut off somebody.
I don't see him. Say our pastors for Nigeria, they know they fear. It is not because of say any security. It is because of mob. That's why they are carrying police army. Bouncer no day again. No, they know they carry bouncer. Bouncer is meant. Those are private securities. Those are the ones in case if you they fear mob, which I know say nobody is going to mob you people. But if you they fear mob, now bouncer anybody supposed carry. If not mob. You understand? And bouncers can do that job professionally and even better than police. But when I leave them, go carry soldiers, when I go carry army, when I go carry, if to say another force, they way past this one, so now don't carry them. I agree with you, sir. Well done, sir. And God will bless you. Thank you for telling us the truth. All right? We have agreed. So finally, as we dey waka come out, so may no forget to contact E&E Herbal Solution. In case you get anything wey dey worry you for body, now then get the solution. It no matter where you dey, whether you dey Europe or Africa or Nigeria or America or Canada, anywhere, Asia, China, anywhere, they will meet you there. They get offices worldwide. So now their phone numbers on WhatsApp everywhere, they there. Contact them today and enjoy good health, because health is wealth.